This season, I'm in the process of premiering the second half of a set of 6 partitas written for me by the Spanish composer Antón García Abril. He noticed something that I didn't notice, which is that that my first name, Hilary, has 6 letters, and I'd asked him to write 6 pieces. And I mean, this is just so charming of him, and he's a very charming person, wonderfully warm, affectionate personality. He did an acrostic of the titles to match my name. So the first partita is called Heart, the second is Immensity, the third is Love, the fourth is Art, the fifth is Reflexive, and the sixth is You. So Hilary. And I was so touched when I saw that. I mean, it's just adorable. And I feel like we have a very close musical relationship, so it was really touching. What I love about his writing is that it comes from an emotional place. If you look at his scores, you see that he writes words that are somewhat related to tempo and somewhat related to traditional composer indications, but mostly from the interpretive perspective. So he'll write things like tenderly or freely with emotion or gathering excitement, things like that. And as a performer, it's very helpful to have those indications because it's not only going faster and going slower and holding this note longer, but it's also why the composer is writing something like that. And I think that illuminates his thought process. His music is very fluid, it's free, it stretches and compresses, and it just has this sort of swooping quality, but at the same time, there's a clear line that continues through it. So it's lyrical, it's impulsive, it's grand, he makes big gestures in his music, and then he zeroes in on some tiny detail that, in contrast to the big gesture, is really poignant.